I'm just going to do a little practice, just sort of the type of practice I do when I don't have a lot of time. And you're welcome to follow along. So, okay, let's go. Inhale, and just stretch, 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 stretch. Exhale, let's clasp the hands behind the back. So we're taking a C series sun salutation. We'll take the first one slow. We'll just step back and take a nice lunge, dropping the hip to the floor, lifting the chest. And of course, we're taking those long, slow yogic ujjayi breaths, softening into it, and then activate a little bit. Press into that front heel and lift the belly right off the thigh and stretch, stretch, stretch through those side ribs. We'll go right into a downward facing dog here. So just pick up that front foot, step it back, positioning the feet so you don't see your heels. Lengthen through the spine and make sure you're hugging these lower ribs in and lifting the tailbone, rooting down, spreading those hands and really rooting through them. Wide across the upper back, long through the spine, and slow, fluid breathing. And then we'll just come forward into plank. So as you come forward, lift your belly up to your spine, look forward, and I like to put my knees down because I have a shoulder injury. So I'm going to stretch down and go right into a low cobra, just warming up my spine, and exhaling back. Taking a moment here to curl the toes under and get a little stretch in the feet. And then right back up to downward facing dog. I love down dog. It's such a nice grounding, balancing pose. So now we'll take that right foot forward. So you notice we stepped back with the right, now we're stepping forward with the right, taking a couple of breaths to stretch out the hip. Direct the breath as you inhale right down into the pelvic floor, into the lower belly. Of course, it's not really air that's going there, but it's that softening and receiving the full breath. You're really just breathing as deeply as you can into your lungs. And then push into your front heel. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So wonderful to open up the spine. And we'll exhale. Catching the hands once again. Sweeping right up, root into those feet, lengthen the spine up, and stretch the heart to the sky. Come right over your center in Namaste. And we'll flow to the left, but now we will not pause as long in each pose. We'll just flow, flow, flow. Synchronizing movement and breath. You can put the hands down, or you could try your balance as you transition. And then going into down dog. So just stepping back and lengthening right into your plank and chaturanga. And inhale. Exhale. And step that left foot. Inhale. Ah, it feels so good to stretch. Exhale. Rise. And bring the hands to the heart. Samastitihi, standing in balance. Open your feet about hip width apart. Just stretch, stretch, stretch up. Come right on down to goddess pose. I like to rock a little bit when I first come into a goddess. Maybe open up the chest and shoulders here a little bit. We're going to go right down into a boat. Spread the toes. You can hold on if you need. You can bend the knees too. You want to keep the back nice and straight. The arms are energetic. Fingers are stretching. Toes, of course, always. And we'll go right into a little core sequence, just waking up that core activity, which is so central to all of our movements, that awareness through the bandhas, the root lock, the navel lock. Just a few of these. I'm just giving you a little sample. You can do as many as you want. I'd like to do it for 3 minutes if I have time. Of course, it's breath guided, so it's not just an exercise. It's conscious, fluid movement, and then you give the knees a hug. Going right into a nice bridge, exhaling up, clasping if you can, taking robot arms. You want to press down to go up through the inner edges of the feet, so you keep that neutral pelvis and that nice wide, safe sacrum. One more breath. face is neutral, looking up, the throat is soft, and then you undulate down, slinking down, knees in again. Let's just roll up to sitting. I'd like to take a little lotus here, or any comfortable sitting position that you like. And that's all we're going to do this morning. Thank you.